Well, the Van Wezel webcam showing a beautiful day today out there in the waters. Not nearly as windy as it was yesterday. Calm conditions for the most part. And it should stay that way through Saturday for the boat races down in Inglewood, which promise to be great. The weather is going to be cooperating for the most part. It may be a little windy on Sunday morning, but then the winds should abate somewhat by Sunday afternoon when the races start. So we'll see how that plays out. But right now, it's looking pretty good out there. And speaking of looking pretty good, this is a nice shot. Kathleen just taking this earlier from Venice Beach as the sun was just about to drop below the horizon there. And you can see how flat calm it is out there. The National Weather Service and the FWC, by the way, issuing some beach advisories due to red tide. Yes, it's still out there with a little west coast breeze developing now and again in the afternoon. The irritating effects of the red tide are being felt on some of the area beaches near New Pass and also along Longboat Key in some areas and Anna Maria Island. So keep that in mind. 11 o'clock, temperature should be down into the mid 60s. Right now it's 75 degrees at the Sarasota Braden Airport. We have clear skies, a dew point pretty low, and the humidity very nice, 36%. The pressure 30.07. That's rising slightly. The high today was above average at 82 degrees. This morning's low was very nice. 56 will be closer to the average tomorrow morning at 59 degrees, and it looks as though no rainfall to report. Even with this next cold front coming down, we're not anticipating any rain. We could see a little increase in cloud cover come late Saturday. There's just not enough moisture in the atmosphere to allow any kind of significant rainfall or rainfall event with this next front. 65 in Jacksonville, 69 now in Orlando and Avon Park. Temperatures into the mid 70s right near the beaches, low to mid 70s from Inglewood, Venice, now Venice at 74, 70 in Northport, and 68 in Punta Gorda, 66 in Arcadia. Temperatures in some key cities around town. Kensington Park at 75 degrees. Plantation 71 in Venice and Rotunda at 71. Lows tonight will be into the upper 50s to right around 60 degrees. Or if you live within a couple of miles of the beaches, inland areas east of I-75 will be into the mid 50s. So Lakewood Ranch right around 56 to start the morning off. Parish right around 55 degrees, 5 degrees warmer. Anna Maria under fair skies. The satellite imagery showing clear skies covering much of the Gulf. You can see this line right here extending all the way down the southwest Caribbean. That is an area of disturbed weather that the Hurricane Center is now lessening the chance. It's still pretty high, though. 70% chance of developing into the next tropical system. It had been as high as 80%, but now it's down to 70%. And that's due to some shear that's coming up out of the southwest. Now you see some of the high tops here getting ripped off to the northeast. So if that continues, the chances will continue to lessen for this system. However, as I mentioned, it's at 70% now. It had been as high as 80%. Over the past couple of days. And forecast models are now starting to diverge a little bit. Some head off to the southwest while others take it off to the northeast. And no models take it into the Gulf of Mexico at this time. Well, this is going to be having an impact on the state of Florida as this front moves in. A few showers over the deep south, but not much for us. Colder air to move in, even some lake effect snow starting. So yes, we're starting to get into that winter pattern over the northeast, and temperatures 58 in New York, 65 in Indianapolis, Chicago at 67 degrees, and colder air over the northern plain states right now, and 71 in Wichita, Dallas at 77. For boaters, winds look like this. Out of the northeast to north at 10 knots. Seas will be 2 feet with a light chop out there, and the water temperature again right around 73 degrees. Tides upcoming. Low tide will be at 7:45 and a high tide at 1:22. The 7-day forecast looks good. Tomorrow 82, 79 on Saturday, cooler, breezy on Sunday, but it still looks pretty good. And Thanksgiving, really nice, 78 with sunshine.